Let's get ready to...
What the hell is even that?
That is one big pilot.
For a modern gaming audience.
Why are you running?
Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
We're communists.
Woke.
Would you please get your politics out of my comic books? I'm like, what comic books are you reading?
I'm cured! Praise God!
He vatored!
Congratulations, you played yourself.
Give me the meat and give it to me raw.
For a modern gaming audience.
If I speak, I am in big trouble. In big trouble.
Welcome to Nerd Wars. Sorry about that. Welcome to Nerd Wars.
Please clap.
Welcome. Best thing Moxie has ever done is the avocado meme to Mo. Oh.
He just wanted to see what it tastes like. Turns out it tasted like avocado.
Yes. Moxie currently in the running for best meme of 2025. Absolute pleasure.
High contender.
And I mean, she's cute too. She's going to get the votes.
Doesn't hurt.
Absolute pleasure to have you all here. What was that noise I heard? Is that a Price of Reason appearing?
It is. You didn't look at your DMs, but I figured I'd just...
He never checks
What's
his DMs.
All right, I'm checking right now. I swear to God, it better be talking about how handsome and funny I am. You'll have to leave early. All right, he has to leave early so he can get that butthole appointment he's needing to go to. All right, so Price, we're all praying,
I'm sure,
for your butthole. Wait, are you seen Ballerina today as well, Price?
That's the thing. I promised a few people I'd see it with them, and then I don't know if I'm seeing it tomorrow or today. I kind of want to see it today. Yeah. If not, I'll see maybe the Phoenician Scheme today.
Oh, yeah.
Get that butthole thing taken care of and then go watch it.
Oh, yeah. Please, God. No, Wes Anderson, why can't you be good again? Badger, how you
Did anybody see that Phoenician Scheme yet?
No, is it? I don't think it's out yet. It's not out. It's still coming soon.
I think it was a limited release, but I didn't even notice until I think today it's like a wide release. It's probably going to be a weird movie, but I feel like I should watch it.
My doctor does it with no hands.
I used to feel like I should watch all Wes Anderson movies, and then after a while, it just stopped.
Yeah, I'm actually with you, Erwin. I'm not the biggest fan. I feel like he gets more praise.
Grand Budapest Hotel. I saw that in theater, and then that was the point when I went, I'm sorry, man, but you've lost it. I used to see them all in freaking theater. Like, I'm an indie kid. You guys are mad I don't see my 80s and 90s movies because I was too busy watching, like, Wes Anderson movies. So sad.
Listen, you know, the Tenenbaums, the Royal Tenenbaums is a pretty good. Yeah. That's a pretty good movie. He had some early movies that I thought were pretty decent, but I do think that they made him a bigger deal than he is.
Healing Limited. I just named 5. There's probably a couple more I forgot too. No, he's dude used to have a ton of talent. Used to. Badger, did I ask how you're doing yet?
You did. Gooch,
it's all right. How are you doing, Gooch?
I'm good.
Feeling
Just
Gucci?
had lunch with Zach's. Yes, we did some fun touching.
Fantastic, yes. Mr. Fox. Yeah, as soon as he got in stage, I just got back from seeing my buddy. Friend.
His abs and legs hurt he doesn't understand why. Hip feels out of place.
Yeah. I've been doing a lot of squats. So,
sure.
Feeling good. Feeling really good.
Yeah.
He's training for some Greco-Roman wrestling. Speaking of training for some greased up Greco-Roman wrestling, Treyarch decided to fuck around. In the year of our Lord 2025, we're not doing the gay shit no more. Some of these companies did not get the message, including the devs behind Black Ops 6. Call of Duty, one of the biggest games in the world. I've just about everyone in chat who's a gamer has played at least one of the Call of Duties and loved it. Everyone deserves to be seen, heard, and celebrated for who they are. Even Gooch, even Mo Zamboni. This Pride Month, we reaffirm our commitment to an inclusive place to work where creativity thrives. And HR is nonstop busy, complaint after complaint. To our players, teammates, and partners, we see you. We support you. We're spying on your in-game chat, and we're proud to work alongside you. All right, so Everyone deserves to be seen and heard.
Do they though?
Boop. Oh, no! Turns out they
no.
don't deserve to be seen or heard.
No. I reserve the right to call all my friends Moggets when I play. Sorry. It's high
Cowards.
moggetry.
And, well, turns out they're inclusive. Unless you disagree with them. And then they're very, very exclusive. Well, congratulations. Can't wait for them to add more rainbow-colored bullets. No, it was an accident. It was a bug. We didn't mean to have the trans-colored bullets. It was an accident, guys. Awesome. And celebrating Pride Month, everyone decided to burn down Fandango. So the rumor was going around yesterday that Fantastic Four is so popular it was breaking websites. So, Badger, I would love your take on this. Fantastic Four sold more tickets on Fandango during its first day of the movie this year.
On English Bachelors, my take that is if I was defending a beachhead and a goddamn landing craft painted in Pride colors landed, I would be terrified. I'd be absolutely terrified. They're never going to take me alive. Don't worry. You'd get them while they were prancing. I don't know. The first thing I saw was people posting like, what happened, Marvel fans? And it was a bunch of empty theaters. And then immediately afterwards, I see the official website saying that their shit has crashed. So do we believe Fandango? I just checked mine. There was a good amount of seats open.
Like
the Disney
like
slip it in.
Like, think they put a little? They put it in the G string instead.
Also, who uses Fandango? All of the theaters have their apps now. Who chat? Any of you in chat using Fandango? What?
I use Fandango. That's what I was checking on Fandango.
What a coincidence! It's always the same seats.
I'm an old. I guess olds use Fandango.
I also suspect Price of being an old. Do you use Fandango too, Price?
Tell me you do.
People are excited. People are excited about Fantastic Four. They're so excited.
I actually don't use Fandango, but what I'll tell you is Fandango.
You got the same theater as me. We got the app. Mine is currently broken.
I use the AMC app because I have like an AMC monthly pass thing.
I thought we were Regal buddies. Now you got to tell me we're. Oh,
that's the one that's close. It makes sense for me to do the AMC.
Wait, Gooch.
Yeah.
What theater? What theater
so
do you
excited.
go to?
People, Cineplex. So
you're in a desolate wasteland. You're in a desolate wasteland. No one gives a shit about that.
Yeah, everyone's excited about Fantastic Four. The biggest theater in the city. Look at that. Look at it.
That's empty, right?
Yeah, it's
What do
empty.
they do? They show you on a screen where you want to get your seat? Like,
well, there aren't humans on mine anymore. You have the kiosk, and it's like, well, I got the kiosk on my phone instead. Which actually, the app's currently broken. It doesn't want to show me anything, so I now have to do it on the internet and pray that my ticket pops up on here because it's the only way I can get my ticket.
X.
Wow.
Well, I will say, to be fair, as someone who buys tickets very early, no one buys tickets very early. I am
Laser
almost
projection.
Always, basically,
laser projection.
Every single movie just about I go to, I am the first person to buy a ticket. So I can't understand what the demand would even be.
I'll tell you what, if you now did like Spider-Man, like before Spider-Man No Way Home, and people thought that all three Spider-Men were going to be in it, you better believe that early sales were a thing and people were buying them. But the Fantastic Four, I don't even think normies understand it that much. It's not that big with normies. And in addition, just the lack of excitement surrounding the MCU and even the marketing for it, I can't imagine people months in advance rushing to buy tickets. It's not that kind of movie.
But even the movies that are those kind of movies, I'm still always the one who buys the first ticket. Yeah, my app is just totally broken. It will not even load.
Is this what
happened?
Tickets for a month ahead.
Yeah, I know. It's insane. You don't know what your schedule is.
Yeah.
And by the way, Fandango, if I'm not mistaken, owns Rotten Tomatoes, which for me has always been a conflict of interest. I think that how can you be the people that you want people to buy tickets through you, yet you're going to see the reviews through Rotten Tomatoes? Something there, there has to be some kind of shenanigans there. Because it's like a conflict of interest.
Shenanigans. All right, so Amazon also owns IMDb. That could also be potentially a bit of a conflict. So none of us are buying this Fantastic Four hype, or is this convinced us?
No.
Oh,
No.
wait, it's not going to make $1 billion?
No.
But it's all right.
400 to 500 million. That's what it's going to make.
I am
I
hoping
wouldn't even
for
say that much.
451 million, and then Gooch shows me a membership,
This
and I'm
is,
the smartest.
This is not indicative of Fantastic Four being amazing. It's showing you that Fandango needs to increase their server load because they can't handle a moderate amount of people buying a few tickets for a month from now.
Yeah, I just tested it again. My app, it's been broken for the last like 2 weeks, so it probably is just some internal error or something. All right. Now, are you convinced
now I'm going
that this
now
is going to
I'm
make $1 billion?
Oh my god.
I don't know why they keep releasing. They're doing awful marketing for this movie. It's like it's as if they're doing a competition with Superman, who does marketing that's more annoying. And Superman may actually be the better movie, but both of them should fire their marketing departments immediately.
By the way, this fucking phenomenon of asking Grok every single time. I just want you to understand how quickly we will give our minds, souls, hearts, and bodies to the machine overlord. All right? We will be the Kree.
I just watched The Matrix yesterday, and I think it's Morpheus literally drops a line where I'm like, oh no, we were heading right into that. But no, I was actually
Grok.
It's funny that you mentioned that because we're actually talking about it because I already read it. Yeah, it's literally about to bring it up.
Talking about
Correct. Why is Silver Surfer a woman? In the upcoming Fantastic Four or whatever, Julia Garner plays Silver Surfer, her, depicted as Charlotte Ball, a female character from Marvel Comics. This choice draws from comic precedent, like Earth X, where Charlotte Ball becomes a Herald of Galactus for 3 panels. The film's alternate 1960s universe allows creative freedom. And the casting aims to balance the male-heavy Fantastic Four team while promoting diversity.
Good.
Well, he's not wrong.
I know, but it's when even the AI realizes it. I mean, God. Price, you excited now?
No. And yeah, it's annoying that they keep using Grok on every post.
It's the top. It's always the top one. I think it promotes itself. So if someone asks about Grok, it automatically puts it at the top. Which
here's the thing: Grok is very. It's one of those like, yeah, but then you stop the thought process of a normal. You're impeding our. This is why Lex Luthor doesn't like Superman. You're doing it for us. You gotta let us get there ourselves.
We're pro AI here, but also we can't become
can't let Daddy
the second half of
lead
Wall-E.
everything into the sun. Yeah.
Oh my. The next one I pull up, Grok, who is Rachel Brosnahan, and now
you're just trying to fish for me today, trying to get that hook in my mouth.
It's not all
Yes.
Oh my God!
No.
Price is the official reply guy of this channel, and I'm starting to think people are realizing it always gets pushed to the top. So now the reply guys keep adding Grok. So just throwing it out there, Price. Start adding Grok in your reply guy replies.
Hey, Price, what
Throwing
do
it
you
out
think
there.
of that chin? What do you think of that chin?
Here, I'll make it bigger.
Listen,
Gooch,
I don't know about
Gooch,
that
you're
specific
next.
picture, but Rachel Brosnahan, she looks fine, and I
Very
think
pretty
she's
girl.
a decent actress. And I think that in this movie, she's probably not going to be the worst thing about the movie. This marketing and all these pictures that they released are crappy, but in real life, when you see her in interviews and stuff, I think she's fine.
Did you watch The Matrix last night?
Yeah,
What'd you say?
I did. I did. That's what I just mentioned. And then Tomac
It's Tomac,
literally
yeah.
quoted the exact thing. That was exactly the quote I was referencing. As Agent Smith said, at the point we did your thinking for you, it became our world. And I didn't realize
Our world.
like at the end how much he wants to break away because he's like, I'm disgusted with you people. I want to get
It's
out
the
of
smell.
this place. Yeah, and I was like, wow, I didn't realize they set that up so well for like the later ones. I'm like, I appreciate 3 a bit more now. And I think we all love the Rain Smith, like Billion Smith fight with Neo.
Don't
right?
you make me go on a rant about how those movies were fucking underappreciated and misunderstood. Anyway, go ahead.
I'm with you. I will not be saying that on Nyats this Friday,
Yeah,
but
oh,
I will be
no,
thinking
no.
it the whole time.
Think it real hard.
All right, well, Gooch, are you still you were not sold on her and you are currently sold on her. Are you still sold?
I like her. I do
right.
like her.
Now, what about old
She has
Jenny
that
Olsen?
spunk. She
Oh,
has
she-
that spunk that Lois Lane has.
You're gonna get Superman spunk. Hell.
Oh.
I believe we
Jimmy's
call
white
it
and red
Moxie.
haired.
These posters suck, in my opinion. I think
Yeah,
that
yes.
James Gunn
The
has
entire-
done a very poor job at marketing. These things look like something that I made in 5 minutes in Photoshop. It really looks bad, in my opinion.
You'll be happy to hear
Whoa.
the entire internet agrees with you that these look like they went on to YouTube and Like I have done Photoshop movie poster tutorial is literally what they typed in to
Blurred
create
background, and we just fucking cut. This is my level of skill, and that's not good.
Are you thinking to have posters? Jack Wendell, the gopher or the boomer. Are they gonna have everybody in this film that worked on it in there? Like, holy.
Well,
shit.
Lawrence Fishburne was black as Perry White, so now you can't go back from that.
No,
sorry.
I'm just saying, like they have posters of everybody in the fucking movie. It's like, this is Martha. She was craft services. She's part of Superman. Like,
so I'm not kidding. This and like a double exposure are exactly the things you learn to first learn Photoshop. This is actual Photoshop, like graphic design, like 101 level amateur stuff. Sorry, is that one you're pulling up?
All right.
I
don't know. See, upset about that spending bill.
Oh yeah, no, there's. Jeremy's very happy. Elon Musk finally betrays Trump. Most evil man ever imaginable now. So there are a lot of people very happy about the current feud.
Well, my heart goes out to him.
All right, so get out of here. Woke. All right, I think we're at the trailers. All right. Our hearts go out to Niat and anyone who appreciates good hairstyles and attractive women.
Oh boy, let's go.
I don't know what happened with these bangs.
It's that French movie, like I said, Amelie, that I will never watch because of the way she stares at me in that goddamn poster.
I have seen it. It is actually pretty good. I don't blame him. Okay. I like the editing.
She's ready.
You're going to be the first person to transition from a human body to a synthetic.
Careful.
Special.
That's right.
The non-binary looking girl's a robot.
Very.
Trans
Avatar.
Humanist avatar robot.
Prodigy City.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
We have a downed spacecraft.
I want what's on that ship.
We can do it. We're fast. We're strong. We don't break.
We're diverse.
I'm a robot, but I'm not a robot.
It's like a zoo, but the animals got out.
So is she the main character then?
This
ship
collected 5 different life forms from the darkest corners of the universe.
5?
Monsters.
All right, creepy music, good. Ridley Scott, not good.
Invasive species. Predatory.
Okay, so it's not just going to be xenomorphs?
We don't lock them down.
There's going to be a predator.
It'll be too late.
Oh, this guy. Yeah. Take him first.
So there might be some enjoyable moments of that, but it's probably going to completely butcher an already butchered lore.
Yeah, I feel like this is a franchise that they've...
I don't know what happened, but you are very loud at the moment.
I'm very loud? I'm still very loud?
Yes.
I don't know what to do.
To back away a little or turn the volume down in your
Speak softly and carry a big stick.
Hold on. Is it still loud?
Yeah, there you
That's
go.
good.
There you go.
That's
Better,
good.
yeah.
Okay. Excellent.
Okay.
Yeah, it's very your mic was very sexy.
Sorry, guys. I came in hot,
good.
I guess.
You're good.
So I agree. I think that this franchise, they've already tinkered with it too much as it is. I really like the first movie and the second movie. And since then, anything that I've seen has annoyed me at least to some extent.
I was told to avoid Alien 3. Is that still everyone's stance?
I see no reason for you to watch it.
I didn't love it.
Dang, really? That's sad.
You love it, Price?
No, I didn't love it.
you
didn't
didn't love
anything.
it. Sorry, I was...
1 and 2
my heart attack.
masterpieces. 3, all those Prometheus and whatever. I can't even remember the names of them. I've seen all of them, and all of them annoy me.
So I wasn't particularly interested in this, and this trailer made me think, hey, if no one else wants to watch this, I might be willing to check this out.
It doesn't look like complete crap. I'll give you that, Erwin. It doesn't look like crap, but I'm wary of them because of their past activities.
I think
I feel it.
I think if this wasn't an Aliens movie or series, I think people would actually enjoy this. But because it's Aliens and it fucks with the lore,
yeah, it's a new Total Recall situation where it's definitely very hard to look past. Romulus had an issue with that too.
You can't do what they did to Hicks and Newt and expect me to be able to enjoy that. Like, just
and holy diversity! Like it's gonna take me
every
out
time
of it,
I see that. Every time I see that kid, I think of Black Mirror, and I just get my skin crawls.
I think of Andor, and my skin crawls. Yeah, I don't care for him.
I don't hate, and I don't hate for the way everyone else hates it. Like, I'm not saying it's great, but
which one is that? Covenant?
Resurrection. No,
Resurrection? Okay.
The one where Sigourney comes back and Winona Ryder and
the basketball.
They're stuck on which she did. Everyone says it every time, but she really did do that in one shot.
Gotcha. All right, this is August 12th. Was anyone else you're gonna check it out? Because I might.
If it's on.
Yeah,
it's on Hulu.
Well, I don't have Hulu, but I have the thing, and then sometimes it pops up select series. So yeah, I can watch.
I might take a peek at an episode or two because I mean I liked Romulus. I'm disconnected enough from the franchise that I can get past some of that stuff a bit easier than you guys. So maybe I can manage to enjoy some of it, but I worry. But I love me some sci-fi. It's exactly my genre, so I feel like I should watch it just for that. Now, speaking of it being...
I like Romulus too. It's just... That's why I want to watch it again.
I know something else you enjoyed. And we have a sequel to it.
Ready?
Wicked for Good!
Ready for
oh,
the
no.
Baby.
No.
Come on, Gooch.
Alpha with Rob,
No.
I know you're out here.
Oh my God.
Don't ruin it. Calm down.
Before the monkeys spot you.
Don't ruin it?
Someone force feed that woman.
Yes.
There's no going back. This is between us.
Pardon? What was that?
And I.
Okay,
Wakanda forever.
Anti-green propaganda.
Which can't elude us forever.
Oh my God. She loves to dance too.
Arrow and his squadron hot on her trail.
Oh no, they're hunting her.
Oh.
Even though I like the first one, I don't think I've seen this one. Hasn't sold me yet.
No one believed in you more than I did.
Alphaba. They're coming for you.
If they're gonna treat me like a villain, then I'll become the villain. She's gonna say it.
Oh my God.
Okay, this is still probably not gonna see this. Badger, you might be the only one seeing this. Unless we get Gooch to a super chat goal.
Yeah, like.
Aw, they're sisters.
Think of what we could do together.
Oh my God.
Yes. Don't worry, Gooch. Reverse Fart said we'll make sure you go see this movie.
No.
Or else.
Oh my God. Oh, the color.
I don't know if they're gonna go through. Oh, they are. Okay. They busted a bit the other day.
Bring me the room of the wicked witch.
Oh look, it's
oh my God.
For a while there, I thought you changed.
Oh good, they showed us the ending. Oh good, he betrayed me. They showed us the entire fucking ending.
Yeah.
The animals got their revenge.
Yeah.
Because
Spoiler.
I knew you.
You're the only friend I ever had.
Dorothy's gonna kill this bitch.
Because I knew you. And I've had so
Oh.
many friends.
I'm throwing up in my mouth. I'm literally throwing up in my mouth.
But only one that mattered.
They had really good chemistry in the first one. Put some of that in this. Yeah.
I'm off to see the wizard.
Said the thing.
I mean, that looks pretty good. I didn't. The
Hey,
very
Gooch,
ending.
This is
of
your
the first one
opportunity to
was
say that flying looks better than Superman flying. If you really want to spurg out, go ahead.
Well, you just said it, so I don't have to.
I
Oh my
will not
God,
be
that
seeing
looks-
that. I'm glad though we have Gooch here to see that for us. Price, I know you weren't a fan of the first one. You go see a lot of stuff you probably shouldn't waste your time on. Will you be seeing Wicked for good?
You know what? I posted a review on Wicked. Is it loud again?
Holy shit!
Let it happen.
Price.
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry. I'm really, really sorry. I didn't do anything.
It's
StreamYards.
You're
You might have
probably.
I might turn off
All right,
auto
well-
adjust.
Yeah, give us a yes or no. You are yes, you are seeing
Is it still really loud?
No, you're good.
Yeah,
now.
you're
I'm
good.
good
You're
now.
good.
So
perfect.
I'll give you a yes and no. I'm going to watch it and I'll tell you why, because my previous review got like 20,000 something views. So for some reason, people enjoyed watching that review, and I'll do another review.
So are you a grifter or giving your fans what they want?
Yes.
I guess a bit of both. That's what YouTubers are.
Yeah, correct. And
Yeah.
speaking
Why
of
am I the
column-
poster
column-
child? Why am I the poster child
Gooch?
of torture here?
Gooch,
Gooch
I will
post-
tell you why.
Mankind has only one chance to prosper. If you will not seize it, then I will.
Truth, justice, and the ABF way.
Now you got yarded. The channel's under attack from Gifties.
The ABF way. All of you. Okay, all of you.
My hands are shaking, but I'm still shooting. I'm still getting the headshots. It's like boom, headshot, boom, headshot, boom, headshot.
I can't stop
Get
laughing.
yarded.
Everyone's getting fucked up somehow.
Everyone has
It's right.
I'm so glad I uploaded. That thing has paid dividends. All
Oh
right.
my God.
ABF, absolute pleasure. This shit show would not happen without you. Thank you, dude. Oh, and then also I will say, so on the Tuesday night show, after a reverse fart dropped a 50 banger, then Hayden dropped one, but it was so dead it didn't get anything. So we had enough for 2 spins, but I didn't know if it was going through or not. So I did 2 spins, and we had What About Bob going up against Time Bandits.
What a great
Dude,
movie.
Badger. It was
What
50.
About Bob is.
It was 50-50 the whole way, and then it ended, and I forgot to check, and we rated in a Moxie, so it got rid of it. So I said, I don't know who won, but mostly it was What About Bob, and Badger would be happy if I did What About Bob. So What About Bob's on the list, but now I realized that the other 50 went through, so I think I'm adding Time Bandits. I told him to suggest something. If not, Ren Time Bandits, which I want. I need more Terry Gilliam in my life.
Yeah, that Time Bandits is my vote.
Yeah,
Because of
the original one.
I hope
Yeah,
it doesn't
the
get back
original
on me. I want, yeah.
The little-
I want
because of the
Time
little-
Bandits.
Sure as fuck don't have it in that second one because that was the whole story is they
No.
got rid of them all.
No, please God, no. All right. Absolute pleasure having you all here. And we are willing to go see the movies you don't want to, such as Ballerina. I did not want to see this. And then I slowly wanted to see it a bit more. And then I'm like, well, fine, I guess I'll go see it. And then Badger's like, ooh, I think maybe I'll go see it as well. So we got 2 of us going to see it. I know Price is going to go see it, right? All the cool kids are seeing Ballerina. I'm praying
Well, he
for
said
us.
the cool kids.
Yes.
Yeah,
I'm praying
that's right.
for
Yeah.
a 6 out of 10 would be amazing. The thing I am happiest about is the 2 hour and 5 minute runtime. That a lot better than 2:45 or whatever the hell John Wick 4 was. I am still hopeful. Badger, you bought a ticket, so you just
Very
want Anna de
hopeful.
Armas being hot, kicking some butt. Does that work?
Fact that they didn't just release it during Madam Web because this was supposed to come out during the Madam Web time. In fact, they looked at it and they're like, you know what? You can do better than this. Delayed it a full year. Had Chad Stahelski, which is the stunt coordinator for all the Wick films. That's why I'm a little more hopeful. And then, yeah, so someone I trust their opinion in our group chats gave it a very glowing, i.e., it's dumb fun. They specifically point out like how she should fight, tell her to fight like a girl. So yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm hopeful.
We both enjoyed Mission Impossible, so I feel like we can manage to go have some dumb fun. Price can be a little more critical and discerning. Price, Price.
You know, I like.
Are you excited?
I don't know.
Thank God, it's good. Okay,
You know, I
you're-
like action movies, and I like women that look nice, and this is a action movie with a woman that looks nice. So, if they did it at least mildly acceptable, I can probably have a decent time. I'm not looking for this to be bad. I want it to be good, but I'm kind of 50-50. I don't know.
That's how I wasn't planning to see it, Gooch.
Well, there was a comment made that she doesn't overpower any men. She actually is a female for what she is. There's flaws to her. And
grenade belt.
Yeah.
Her going on the grenade rampage is when I went, oh, I kind of want to see this. Grenade, because that's how I play video games. I don't do stealth games. In Cyberpunk, when it first came out, they didn't put a cooldown on the grenades, so you could buy like 99 grenades and then just go grenade. Oh, I'm going a little Elon Musk out there on you, but yeah, and yeah, and I had it on the wheel click, so I was just like, I didn't even shoot anyone for a lot of the time. I just grenaded everyone and then chopped up the survivors with a katana like a real gamer should. Price, I'm so glad you are here. Please. Everyone has been waiting for it. I'll say Badger's been doing an excellent job, but we need the real thing. If you please take the stage.
It's a pale invitation.
Meatwad is amazing too, but Price, we're ready for your performance.
Okay.
The graphic
for fuck's sake, cancel Disney Plus.
It gets better every time. What the hell, man? What the
Angels.
You weren't ever supposed to do it well. We all
Angels
purposely
whispering in your ears.
We all purposely do it bad to cover that we can't do it good. And then when you go and purposely do it good, it's beautiful. The voice of a yarn angel. All right.
Well, the truth is, I never have any warm up or anything. If you actually let me warm up, I can do a better job.
You don't need it, Price.
That's the thing. Does the lion warm up before it springs after the gazelle? No, it just does it.
All right, I'll
just
take
do
it.
it, sir.
That's Troy reference.
No,
but no, he said Brad
Woody Harrelson saying he doesn't stretch in Zombie Land or whatever the fuck.
Oh, okay, because Brad Pitt drops that in Troy because he's like a lion doesn't negotiate with a gazelle or something like that.
Yeah, well, maybe I.
No, it's beautiful. He was so good. All right, so Gooch promised me he was going to see Karate Kid Legends, and then
lied.
My Jeep.
Lied.
No, I didn't.
Jeep ate your homework.
Yeah, it did.
Well, thank God you can cheat off of the smart kid. Price of Reason song.
What is with you today?
Price of Reason.
What am I on one?
Yeah.
Price of Reason. Love this
Jeep,
movie.
I had to get it fixed.
I know, Gooch. I know. We believe you.
I don't like being called a liar.
No.
I never said I love the movie.
Gooch, you're not a liar. What do you mean? Your YouTube video that clearly said you didn't like it led me to believe you liked it.
No, my YouTube video said that it was a watchable movie, but if you're looking at the Karate Kid franchise, it's probably like at the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, I was doing a sarcasm, Price. I thought you hated it, but you didn't full blownsies hate it?
Let's put it this way. I'm the target audience for movies like this. It was, what did I write? I said it's a mess. It is a mess. But I mean, I said there's worse things you could do if you like Karate Kid movies than watching it, but like this would be at the bottom of all the stuff. Worse than the trilogy, worse, like it's not as good as Cobra Kai. You know, it competes with maybe that movie with Hilary Swank, and even the Hilary Swank one is probably better because it has Mr. Miyagi in it. So maybe it competes with the other Jackie Chan one, which most people consider the bottom of the barrel.
All right, so my question then is, so we had seen the tomato not looking good.
Right.
What is going on with this popcorn manometer, giving it an over 8.5 as the worst, 8.5 to a 9 out of 10? What
I can explain this to you, and I said this at the beginning. Fandango owns Rotten Tomatoes. It wants you to buy tickets. It's always going to somehow, if it sees that the critics love it, maybe they'll do less influencing of the score. This is just my opinion. Don't come after me. This is my personal opinion. It seems to be that when the critics
don't sue us, Fandango. I'm not with him.
Right, Fandango. I have no evidence, and this is just my personal opinion based on nothing. But what I'll say is that usually when there's good critic score, the audience may be more true to what the audience really is, in my opinion. And sometimes when the critic score isn't so good, and it's a movie that a studio needs a win on, you'll suddenly see these amazing scores from audiences that don't actually make sense. That's just my personal opinion. I have no evidence to support it.
I am very forgiving. The audience score is a little too forgiving at times. I'm not
right,
but that's part of the 6 out of 10. It's easy for them to scan because you just say it's a 6 out of 10 and you could call it amazeballs. Wolfram Heart 79 for a $5. There we go. They haven't made anything good since 1986 in this franchise. Just stop. How dare you? We got the hilarious Nyat clip. So something good has come out of that franchise, just not any movies or shows. I liked Romulus. But yeah, I wouldn't include that with Alien and Aliens. It's its own separate category, and I like it in its own separate category.
I wouldn't be shocked if any minute Elon Musk starts telling us about the aliens because I just took a peek over there.
Oh, is he having the full meltdown? I saw the start of the meltdown.
He says, time, just 24 minutes ago, time to drop the really big bomb. At real Donald Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they have not been made public. Have a nice day, G2.
Oh, no. It's actually, Jeremy is so happy right now.
If I were you, I might even do a politics after this. Yeah, it's going down over there.
All right. I'm glad he's having some fun. I'm going to have some fun tomorrow. Seeing anime in theater. Dan to Dan, Evil Eye. Be seeing it tomorrow. So Saturday, I'll have a review of anime in theaters. Price, really quick. You had to watch season 2. So we just saw this. Was the actual finale as bad as the ending of the finale?
It was awful. It was absolutely awful.
I've
actually that review of mine that I did for it is actually gaining some tractions. And Badger said the other day that he thinks maybe it's drawn attention of a bunch of weirdos, which is why I'm getting all these weird comments on it. I did like a video that I really tore apart that finale, and I stand by every word I said about it, and it's awful. It's absolutely awful.
Badger, you attract some of those weirdos, I assume, right? Because
it's normally
yours do pretty well.
It just means that your videos, getting good
reaching
to
everyone,
people, which is fine. It's good, yeah. And I don't know, we're still, by all accounts, this is 100% just a stunt, which could have called it, but yeah, to the point of like it was just filmed a month ago and put her face over a shoot he got with like CGI'd over it. So
there's one thing I want to say, and it may present me as a salty and bitter person, and I understand that. But what I want to say is that I was on a bunch of streams, maybe like right after it happened, 5 minutes afterwards, and I said, this is basically a situation where Russell T Davies, the showrunner, called Billy Piper and said, listen, I'm in a jam, I need a favor. Come here, let's film some crap. It looks like he pasted it in. Like Irwin could have done better visual effects on his phone or something.
Thank you.
But it looks awful. The whole setup, all the visual effects, everything about it looks so cheap and rushed and last minute. And I was talking about that. And then, the other day, maybe yesterday, I see like some accounts, like quote unquote leaker accounts on Twitter saying exactly what I said. And like even an article then based on the leakers, they're like, listen, we have such a scoop for you. She must have done Russell T Davies a favor. And I'm not suggesting that somebody heard me on the stream and then pretended it was a leak, but there's a part of me that thinks that that's what happened.
Yeah, I think you just correctly priced, because this is a part of a string from the same leaker who for quite some time has been giving reliable information that all came true, including Jodie Whittaker, who we will lovingly call Dr. Karen, coming back for that last episode. But no, it is entirely that apparently that this is done to just do a little cap off of his new Who, and that she most likely did do this even though of course she's a paying act, she'd love to be the doctor and get the money, but this was also probably just done.
This is one thing that I can contribute from my own experience, and probably you, Badger, know something about this as well. Sometimes you have like a movie or a show or something like that, and you offer an actor, you tell him, here's $10,000, just make a quick appearance. Mm-hmm. That's the type of fee. I've been involved in something in the past where somebody wanted a celebrity and was willing to pay for this type of cameo, like $10,000. So maybe even Russell T Davies calls her and says, listen, it may lead to something in the future bigger. If nothing else, you'll get like 10 grand. We'll put it here on the books. Just stand here in front of a green screen for a few minutes. It's going to be a win-win for everybody.
Yeah. And by all accounts, because they knew Disney wasn't going. So this is a Hail Mary pitch to get Disney interested.
Or somebody that's not Disney.
Or somebody but not looking good on that front.
No,
Amazon?
not looking good. Not looking good.
Apple TV Plus coming to a... No. All right. Gooch, I need your head back in the game. This is your time to shine.
Donald Trump and Elon are teeing off on each other right now.
Oh,
yeah,
my God.
It's not good.
It's not good at all. I seriously, I agree with Badger. Maybe you might want to do some politics because it's ooh.
Jeremy's probably going to do a 24-hour stream.
Oh, yes, the Democrats are doing a circle jerk. All these. I
can imagine. All right. Well, maybe if he'd get into the cut the $1 trillion, he said Doge would cut. All right. So, Gooch.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did this to me.
I did not do this to you. The originals are like bar none, excellent. Like it just
amazeballs. Oh well, that's actually
yeah.
not a good representation. 1 second.
I don't know why they went that. Well, I do know why they went that direction.
Every single aspect. Hold on, let me make sure I can actually. I keep pulling that one up so I can actually show these. Every single aspect is worse. So I started reading the new one because I kept seeing the covers because the covers are pretty good because they're Sylvester and they got some other ones, so it's actually pretty good. And I kept seeing them, and then Gooch was liking some Image comics, somewhat Rook Exodus, somewhat Geiger, some other things like that. And then one day he said like one positive thing about this. Like I don't even remember what it was about. Is the slightest thing. I'm like, oh, well, I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and get it. And it's only like $10, literally $10 for like 6 issues, and then a bunch of like a half issue and a bunch of extra. So really good price. So at least I didn't spend a bunch of money on this. Woke. And I keep giving it the chance. And I'm like, I'm always like standard principles of integrity. So I'm like, I got to give it a chance. And it just kept building and it kept building. And then as soon as they race swapped the police chief, I went straight to the source material, confirmed it was a race swap. And then I go to the back because I'm like, who is this author? And I go, oh, it's a woman, of course. But that's where I would be wrong. Because Marguerite Bennett is a GLAAD nominated New York Times best. Not even a GLAAD winner, GLAAD being the gay, lesbian, whatever alliance crap. Yeah. The ones who put out like the gay social credit score. So I go GLAAD nominated. I go, oh no. I look her up on Wikipedia, and then I believe it was 2016, presumably there's some like proto TDS. She came out as a queer woman. She also writes Red Sonja. The last 2 female characters you should have written by a queer fat white woman is Red Sonja and Witchblade. What the? And then, so I was being I'm going to be objective. I'm going to be, I'm going to distance myself from it. I'm going to try to judge it and not get too, triggered by what I'm seeing as potentially wokeness. But then it kept adding to it. It's just like Mission Impossible. It's just another one, and then another one, and then another. And at a certain point, I go, okay, this is not an accident. And then once you start looking for it, it's even worse. You scratch the surface a little bit, and oh, it's written by a queer woman. Yeah, why? And then I look into her. Oh, she's also written Red Sonja. And then I see Red Sonja books at the used bookstore, and I want to buy the Red Sonja books because I want to support the strong woman. I want to. But then I see it's written by Gail Simone. Gail Simone and a queer woman. So if I want some Red Sonja, I can only get woke Sonja.
You all right?
Perfect timing.
Desexified. The first thing, clearly purposely desexified. And I went, okay, well, modern audience, all right. I'll let it go. And then she starts, the whole thing is about how like the Witchblade takes control of her body, and women don't own their bodies, and men just treat them like things, and they're just bodies to be bought and sold, and women have it so hard. And I'm like, okay, this is getting a little concerning. And then everyone sucks. All the characters, I kept seeing dudes with fucking hipster hair and hipster beards. And I now realize, reading some more of these newer comics, as soon as you start seeing the hipster beards and hipster hair, you need to worry because it's going to be fucking woke. Which I was going to hold it off for. I had that problem with King Spawn. King Spawn, I started off, why is one of these demons look like the dictionary, like picture of a fucking hipster? And then they ended up adding Jan 6 to it and making Christian conservative young people end up fucking terrorists trying to kill kids for blood sacrifice. So the second have you seen the new Spider-Mans? Where's the So
Eject.
So Mary Jane is not with Peter anymore. She's with this fucking man bun cuck now. Let's see. Yeah, man bun cuck, and they get fucking therapy alongside Venom. His name's Paul. And then the artist is talking about how, yeah, no one here likes Paul, but the editorial team love Paul, so we have to keep doing Paul. And they literally were like calling out the editorial team for liking this shit character with the man bun that everyone hates. I will say though, they do give Mary Jane that booty. God, but this, damn. Why? You see this, you know. You fucking know. And what was it? And then one of the woke ones, I realized, wait, it's the same author that wrote two of the woke things. I'm like, oh, well, I trusted Image Comics. I don't have Marvel and DC I can buy, but Image Comics I can trust because they're based in red pill. They're so high tea. There's no way they'd get Image Comics, but Gooch already knew and didn't fucking warn me. Even Image Comics is woke as fuck. Thanks, Gooch. So I don't have any fucking new comics.
I told you.
Because the fat queer white women.
I told you comics are dead.
Milkshakes.
Comics are dead. They're dead.
But then I read Gunslinger Spawn, which is written by McFarlane and has Brett Booth art, and it was incredible. And the art is absolutely freaking amazing. I loved it. Thank you, Gooch, for recommending it. And I read Spawn's Universe. It spoiled a bunch of stuff for me, but I also did enjoy it as well. Art was good too. I'm definitely reading more Gunslinger Spawn, Gooch. Thank you. Also, screw you for whatever nice thing, tiny little thing you said that convinced me to read Witchblade.
I said Gunslinger. I said Gunslinger and Spawn. I didn't say anything about King Spawn. I didn't say anything.
And you kept talking about like Violet. You kept talking about these new comics, and I'm like, I want to read some new comics too. And then I read new comics, and it was a fat white queer woman writing them.
I'm sorry.
This is so simple. Just give me this. This is all you got to do. Just do this. Hey, Price. Price, you're not like a big comics guy. Is this selling you? You becoming more of a comics guy now?
Yeah, I like it. And by the way, when I was young, I did read comics. It's just that these days I'm not like, you know, I still have a nice collection and stuff of older comics and things like that. It's not that I'm a complete bum, but yeah.
Complete bum.
I'm going to be reading Fantastic Four 1 through 20 here shortly, and I was just kind of looking through, and I'm like, God, they were so different back in the 60s. They were like so wholesome. And
I have the Thing #1 CGC graded.
Ooh.
It's not even worth that much. It's worth like it's not even worth a lot of money, but I like it.
Well, what was it graded?
I like the Thing.
Yeah, well, he turns the fan on the Wolfram Heart 79 for $4.99. They haven't made a good thing since 1986 in this franchise. Just stop talking about Doctor Who. Yeah.
Oh, it's Doctor Who? Oh, when it came out, I thought we were talking about aliens too.
I mean, there's two schools of thought. Some people, you know, as far as they're concerned, when the first classic Who stopped, then it stopped. Is it loud? What happened?
Oh, no, I'm really hot because when I get really fired up, I don't breathe. Holy sh! I'm about to get fired up again.
Jesus Christ.
Shout out to Tomac. He's the one that first tried to get me to do some Witchblade, and then it was this guy that was like, yes, Witchblade, and I finally read it, and it was so good. And then I read the new one, and I can't have anything nice. But first, before we get to Tomac, Lucifer the Doberman, member for 10 months. I am really hot right now. Is it warm enough to go cliff diving? Cliff diving's fun. About to end work and go swimming. Hope everyone is having a great day. Yeah, cliff diving, I assume everyone here cliff dove before? You go to the core?
Sure.
No?
Just jump right off
really?
of it.
Oh, yeah. No, it's legit fun. The problem, though, is if you go and you get all fucked up, as soon as you jump off once, you sober up because your adrenaline starts pumping, and you're like, but now I'm sober. How am I supposed to jump off high things irresponsibly? Rossi, for 9 months, all these flying in, I apologize. I've got a little worked up there. Gooch, Zach's panel about ghosts? Last night really needed you. I'm now dumber for listening to that show. May God have mercy on their diabolical souls. Oh, was it Cameron? Did Cameron say something mean about Dave Filoni? Is that what it was, Rossi? Appreciate you, Rossi. Wait, ghosts like Force Ghosts? Kennedy? Or Kathleen? Yeah, that's I assume, right? So Witchblade has failed you. I need to watch the anime. Maybe time to shift you over to the Queen's Blade? What the hell is even that? Is that the game you... I saw you gifted me something. Shout out, Tomac. What the hell is the Queen's Blade?
Queen's Blade. Sounds like a name of a ship, a pirate ship.
I know.
The Queen's Blade.
Book series.
Is that the Spanish TV show, Queen's Blade?
No one expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Hey, quit.
The blue position.
So I was seeing several books, and then I saw an IMDb page called Queen's Blade. Okay, I saw some books. I don't think it was, but then I found Queen's Blade: The Exiled Virgin, and then wait. Now, okay, I'm guessing this. I think this might be what he's talking about. Rated TV MA. Never saw that coming. Currently not available anywhere whatsoever. If that's what you're talking about. I will say, if this doesn't work out, I do have Witchblade down the list because I haven't watched the Witchblade anime yet. So also, if you want, I can just move that Witchblade anime right to the top as well. Or you might have to send me the Exiled Virgin Toma.
I think the Witchblade is on YouTube too.
Oh, it's on Crunchyroll, so that's where I was going to watch it.
Yeah.
All right, shout out to
Rossi also, because I forgot. Thank you.
I forgot I made that.
I dislike that guy so much.
For you, buddy. Well, he's going to be your president.
Oh, yeah, that's so sad. All right, so I'm reading through all the Spawn stuff right now, all the image. I'm trying to finish up my image thing. So we had Reaper Destroyer for Joe M. Sontag, which was incredible. I loved it. Now, Gooch, check this out. Rip Ascend is got Death Shroud by Chad Larson coming out, and check that. It's got that Spawn vibe down.
There was conversations last year about this. They're both.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
Okay.
because they're similar in looks, and
I might have to check that out. Yeah, next Represent upcoming title, Death Shroud, coming soon. I might have to look into that.
I don't know if the story's going to be. Well, it won't be as good as Joe's.
All right, so I know. Well, he absolutely he knocked it out 10 out of 10 first try. It's not even mathematically possible what he did. All right,
and he's not a writer. Well, he is a writer now, but.
Oh, well, yeah, at this point, for sure. All right, and then, actually, I apologize. I will say, hell, we're going to have to spin a wheel here soon? Shout out to Tomak. Appreciate you. She's just so pretty. I love that smile, and there's nothing else I'm looking at other than that smile. Not sure why they just posted the same picture twice, but
Boob window. Boob windows need to be on all clothing.
And that's all. That's sadly all I had on there. Oh, well, well, no, I'm going to save this one. All right, so we got about 10 minutes left. Just wait till co-CEO Dave saves Star Wars.
Yeah. Just wait where Dave, with the same amount of power, does things that he could have done for years. Yes.
No, Kathleen Kennedy is holding him back.
Yeah, that's it.
Mandalorian Grogu's going to save us.
She's going to go from sitting in her desk or sitting behind her desk to go to laying in her fucking coffin, but it will still be in Lucasfilm, and she'll still
and she's still gonna.
It'll be like Underworld, where they'll just have to fucking bleed into the ground to keep her nourished, and then every once in a while they'll bring her up to ask her a horrible question.
If they preserved her body and put her on display, how long a line do you think that would be to see her?
To pay
respect to her.
Can I just say that Elon is really teeing off right now, and it's
okay. Well, I was gonna ask. I had some choices for us to talk about, but I think we can save those. Should I just pull up Elon's Twitter feed right now?
Yeah, where's the man who wrote these words? He's replaced by a body double, and I'm like,
he was quote tweeting Trump from 2012. I'm like, this is not a good hole to be going down.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'll pop this up and we can chat about it a bit.
Elon, did you see what Donald Trump said about him?
Yeah, I had seen. I know, but they were being pretty nice to each other at first, and then as going downhill, I'm like, but they're still being nice to each other. But that sounds like that's dumb. He's trying to create a new political. He's putting up a poll to create a new. It's what's pinned. Is it time to create a new political party in America?
Because that's worked out so well.
Oh wow!
82% say yes. And then time to drop the really big bomb. Trump is in the Epstein files. That's the real reason they've not been made public. Have a nice day, DJ2. Mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. Oh God.
No.
Yeah, Goose, what was the thing that just made you say it again? Because all that is been out for quite some time. So what was the thing that just made you go, he's really teeing off? What did he say?
Well, yeah, mark this post for the future. The truth will come out. It's just holy crap. He's not stopping. He just keeps sending out some posts here.
Oh no, Nah, so I had seen this, or Elon's wearing thin. I asked him to leave. I took away his mandate that forced everyone to buy electric cars that nobody else wanted, that he knew for months I was going to do, and he just went crazy. So that was the last escalation I had seen. And then Elon's like, such an obvious lie. So sad. Sad. Oh no, he's like using Trump lines again. No, this is not good for anyone but the Democrats. No. Rossi, save us. Save us. Star
Anything
Wars
to do.
is so fun. Oh.
Read Rossi's chat.
Yeah. Rossi for a $5. We're doomed. Who am I kidding? Phantom Menace KK won't die. Yeah, it's if you've read Dark Empire, you know what she's going to do. She's going to turn into a smoke monster, J.J. Abrams style, and she's going to go into a new vessel, a clone.
Don't
probably.
worry, guys. Trump and Elon will go on Rogan. They'll talk it out, and this will all be fine.
Oh my God! Wait, dude, that is actually genius.
I'm not even actually joking.
Unlike Fantastic Four, that actually would break the internet. Holy shit! That
easy.
Oh. Dude.
We'll go see Wicked too.
Yeah, ABF already agreed that Gooch would go see it. I might. The first one I enjoyed, but this I just maybe. If my mom wants to see it, I'll be a good son and go see it with my mommy.
Good son.
All right. Real quick, we gotta knock these out. Still sweaty, which got me all worked up. Natural Born Killers. All right, this whole movie, I'm like. Well, first, I was like, this reminds me of Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas so much, and I looked that up, and the director was Terry Gilliam. I'm like, oh, that makes so much sense. The director of this, though, is Oliver Stone, which doesn't make any sense. This is an absolute fever dream of a movie. It is like Oliver Stone decided, I am going to put myself back in a college freshman mindset, and I'm going to make my first, like, indie art film, art student film. But it was Natural Born Killers and it was an actual movie made by Oliver Stone. So it's got like, they do this hilarious thing where not a single camera can just be like normal framed. No. Every single one is framed like this and then framed like this. And then my favorite part is he must have had some like rig on his camera or something because he kept doing this.
Yep.
Oh, go back to college, Oliver Stone. What are you like? This is a not apical out of 10. I don't like I give everything a 7 out of 10. A 7 out of 10? I don't know. I love it. It's great, but it's also terrible in so many ways and so amateurish and so dark at times. And then he tries to like juxtapose the dark with like a bunch of like sitcom scenes where there's like a laugh track behind like domestic abuse and stuff like that. It's so unsettling and weird. Holy shit! Did Oliver Stone do a bunch of drugs? Gooch, have you seen Natural Born Killers recently?
Yes. Not recently, but I have seen it a few times, and I like the film. I was curious what your thoughts on Robert Downey Jr., though, as the...
I loved him. He was great. There's so many good actors in it. You can't find him on like the IMDb page barely, but Tom Sizemore, the second I saw Tom Sizemore, I'm like, guys, everyone's supposed to tell me about all Tom Sizemore movies ever so I can watch and rewatch them all. I love this look. I wish he would have had the all white look more. And they do the anime. They even have like cartoon segments.
Yes,
and
they do.
Like, doing the like running down the hall and that looks fever dream art student nonsense. I loved it, but I understand why Badger was not excited about me watching it because it is.
It's so much else.
Yes, and I would say though, one of the reasons I'm watching the older stuff that I have seen, but it's been a long time, is to see if it still holds up. And I liked this when I first watched it, and I still liked it, but...
No.
Oh, yeah.
No.
I don't...
No. Oh, I'd take Sinners a billion times over.
I think I would... I would probably go with Sinners as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is weird to say, because I really enjoyed this movie, but, like... Yeah, you get all the weird sitcom stuff. I love... like the news segments. It cuts in and all of a sudden we got like a TV commercial for like a toy or something, and then it cuts to like a news segment. And then of course that's when you get Robert Downey Jr.'s character, who's awesome, and I love that he gets the Stockholm syndrome at the end and starts like shooting at the police and stuff like that. It's great. I love it, but man, is it a ride to get there. Price, you seen Natural Born Killers?
I have seen Natural Born Killers, yes.
And am I ringing a bell? Are you remembering how incredibly unhinged this movie is?
You know what? I haven't seen it in years. I remember seeing it back in the day and enjoying it. I even had a copy of it, which I don't know where it is now. It's not a movie that I've rewatched a million times.
I would not watch it a million times now.
Maybe because it's sort of disturbing.
Very.
But if nothing else, I thought it was at least like interesting. I thought it was non-traditional. It was something different. I don't know that I love it, but I can sort of respect it, if that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, exactly. That's why I say I don't even know how to score this in the slightest bit. But man, there's so much stuff to like. Now, let's move on to the one that I think we can all agree, because it was really weird watching Natural Born Killers at the same time as watching season 1 of True Detective. I've watched the first 2 episodes. Holy crap, I understand why you all love this show so much. But watching him be the serial killer and then also like detective work to take down the serial killer was really... Oliver Stone would love the juxtaposition.
You got some of the... If there's body types, you got Daddario's nude scene.
Thank you for mentioning that. If I would have forgotten that, I would have never forgiven myself. Oh my God. You guys have had me watch a bunch of 80s and 90s movies.
Fuck up on that one.
I've gotten to see some fantastic boobs in all the movies you guys have had me watch. The best boobs I have ever seen in all TV or movie. Obviously, I mean, there might be some better boobs I've seen somewhere on other websites, but they're not better. At that point, when it's a 10 out of 10, you're just comparing 10 out of 10s, you know? Holy, and then and she takes the shirt off and does the like arms above her head too. And I'm like, wow. I literally out loud, I was like, wow, holy. And then I'm like, well, that's good enough. That's good. Oh, look at all the dude butts after that. Like the math there, like, and then she takes her underwear off, and you got the square shot right on her butt. I'm like the wolf whistle, like cartoon. Holy shit, she's so hot.
Bless you.
God. Yeah, that's favorite part of this series so far, and there's so much to like. I love how similar to Sopranos doing the therapy to help like set things up, how they're doing the other cops are basically interrogating, asking them, you know, like how it all went down. And you see the
beer and his cigarettes.
Yeah, you see the different characters in one. Yeah, being like the burnout, alcoholic, like druggy, deep undercover guy. God, there's no smoking in here. And then like next time you see him, he's got like a 6-pack and he's smoking his cigarettes.
Well, my story, they're smoking in here.
Yeah. So good. I love the weird occultness to the serial killing. I'm sold. Yeah, I got 6 more episodes, and I had some other stuff to watch out. I kind of feel like I'm rationing them at this point, because I only got 6 more left. Everyone tells me there's only 1 season of True Detective, so I only have 6 more episodes. So I'm trying to savor them.
Bar is open.
Season 2 people didn't care for as much. I didn't mind season 2. Season 3 was good, and then obviously 4 was.
I felt like it was a case of diminishing returns. I just feel like it was the type of thing that I wish they would have kept the cast and not make an anthology and just do more seasons with that cast and with that theme. And I think there was more to explore. The idea of, okay, now we'll try different timelines and different characters just didn't work here for me.
Well, it's kind of similar to The Wire, though. The Wire had...
I support that. That works. But it sounds like their first season was just so damn good, it was almost impossible.
Yeah, they set the bar really high.
I'm trying to be a man, I swear.
You got some phenomenal actors there. They're just that's the peak, right? So
wonderful actors. Yes. Yeah. So you guys are just like $15 shy or something like that from a wheel spin. So Badger, anything you wanted to plug while we spin that wheel?
I will be going to see Ballerina tonight, and then tomorrow all the shows pre and whatever the hell else, and then we'll talk about it on Inside the Badger Den tomorrow.
And so I'll say from now on, I'm going to do at least 2 spins and then let you guys vote, because there's just too many on here, and you guys are going to be there's some stinkers on here and some okay ones on here. So
Frank Langella Skeletor, one of the greatest villains of all time, gives one of the greatest monologues. Still holds up.
Or Snatch, which I have seen, but it's been over 2 decades, I believe.
You like Dags?
All right, go ahead. 1 sec. And then, Gooch, why don't you go ahead and plug for us while I put that poll up?
I will be doing Late Night with Gooch and Gang on Sunday night. That's what I got coming up. And I'll be obviously in Badger's Den, and I'll be here tomorrow.
Yeah.
And I got things coming in the pipeline for the channel. So
I need to know more. So, Price of Reason / Price of Reason Live. Where can we find you?
Well, it's good that you asked. Price of Reason Live is actually, which is my second channel for live streams, is actually getting close to 1,000.
Nice.
So I want to share that with people.
Yes. Share that you're close to being monetized fully.
Yeah, I mean,
excellent use. Excellent use of
it's a
your
good channel.
of your
I
outro.
like what I do there, and I feel very good about it.
Excellent use of the plugging. As we'll appreciate having all. Yes, I know. We all heard it. Reverse fart. As we'll appreciate having all of you here. We'll be doing our Ballerina review tomorrow. And before our show, don't forget to check out Moxie Dames FNT. Assuming she's okay, she does have. Okay, can't confirm. All right, bye everybody.
So long, and thanks for all the fish.
Oh, the camera's on. The camera's been on the whole time, huh? I don't even know. Hello.
Screw you guys. I'm going home.
Good, then get the hell out of my life. Who needs you? Beat it. Leave me alone.
I needed to get rid of the human garbage, otherwise known as my best friends.
Oh!
Come on! Bonnie, how do you keep getting back in?
Well, bye.
If we're not back by dawn, call the president.
Stay Gucci.
And looks like Snatch just edged out He-Man.